All right, with coronavirus out there, we've got all sorts of rumors and myths and what works, what doesn't. Well, a couple of myths we're gonna kind of bust here. Number one, face masks, they say don't work, and the actual scientific answer is, well, kind of.
Right, they slow it down. They're not an ironclad. If you're wearing it around 24/7, it's not a guarantee.
No.
It's not. Think about it. You touch things with your hand and then you rub your eye. It doesn't matter if you have a face mask over your nose and mouth.
Right.
There's other ways that you can. Somebody sneezes on you or you on them or a surface and whatnot. But the mask will absolutely inhibit it because it does keep you from breathing in things directly. But it's not a 100% guarantee of being in a bubble and safe from it.
Now, you've heard probably people say, oh, this COVID-19, this is nothing more dangerous than the actual flu in the wintertime anyway. Well, when you look at numbers, it actually is 10 times more deadly than the seasonal flu.
Yes, and that's where people are getting really confused.
Right.
It's not for those that can survive it. It's flu-like symptoms in some ways, but not in every way. But it's so much more so with people with compromised autoimmune systems and other things, and it's moving really at an awfully aggressive pace. So that's why they're saying so much, maintain social distancing, call your doctor before you sprint in to find out what's going on. Talk to somebody first because you might not have it, but then you run into the doctor's office and now might be exposed to it. So slow down, breathe, and just make a phone call.
And people do say, oh, it only kills the elderly, not young people. Well, that isn't always the case either.
No, and again, think about it. We all know someone in our lives, younger people, asthma, other autoimmune things, or even little people. Think about toddlers and infants. There's so many variables at play here. It's just better to err on the side of caution and just, take your time. Use common sense.
Yeah.
It should be common.
And then one, too, you have to be with them for 10 minutes anyway. And if you're only with somebody for a mere second, then you won't get it. Well, with this flu, it isn't the case because I guess with colds and flus, you got to spend roughly 10 minutes with that person within 6 feet of them to get it. But this one works quicker than that.
It's a little more aggressive. It's a little more defined. It definitely seems to have a mind of its own.
And it lives on surfaces too.
Yes. And it can live on surfaces for hours to days afterwards.
Yes.
And they're still trying to figure out the science of that. Is it affected by climate? Is a cold room going to kill it or let it live? Is a hot room going to kill it or let it live? So again, I go back to my handy dandy friend I keep right next to me and smell that smell, Dave? It's a smelly smell. It smells like Lysol.
Disinfectant.
Disinfect it, clean it, wipe it. Do your best.
More info on this right now. Yes FM Facebook, Twitter at 967 Yes FM, and the Emergency Morning page at yesfm.com.